I'd like to welcome everyone to today's hearing. Our first panel features Rebecca Tableson, nominated to the U.S. Court of Appeals, 7th Circuit. On panel 2, we'll hear from 4 district court nominees, Matthew Orsol and Judge Susan Courtright Rodriguez, the Western District of North Carolina, and David Brogdon and Lindsay Ann Freeman, Middle District, North Carolina. Second panel will also include Sarah Carter, nominated for the Director of Office National Drug Control Policy. Senator Johnson will introduce Ms. Tableson in a moment, but I'd like to say a few words to lead us off. Ms. Tableson clerked for not 1, but 2 sitting Supreme Court justices, Justice Scalia, and then Judge Kavanaugh when he was on the D.C. Circuit. Ms. Tableson is no stranger to this committee. In 2018, she testified in defense of Justice Kavanaugh's nomination. Ms. Tableson's firsthand experience working with Judge Kavanaugh was an important counterpoint to the embarrassing partisan spectacle that some people on this committee orchestrated. I hope that my Democrat colleagues treat Ms. Tableson with the fairness and decorum that they denied her mentor. Indeed, Ms. Tableson is extremely well qualified to serve as circuit judge. Her 15-year experience has spanned private practice and public service. She's been a federal prosecutor and the appellate chief in the East District of Wisconsin for nearly a decade. Ms. Tableson has prosecuted some of the most violent criminals and serious drug trafficking cartels. She's also a member of the Attorney General's Review Committee on Capital Cases. During the first Trump administration, she worked on detail as an assistant to the Solicitor General. In that capacity, Ms. Tableson drafted numerous briefs before the Supreme Court. She participated in oral arguments before that court not once, but twice. Our district judge nominees in North Carolina are also highly qualified. Their experiences represent a broad array of legal experience. Mr. Brogdon and Ms. Friedman are federal prosecutors who have helped uphold the rule of law. Mr. Orso is an accomplished attorney in private practice, and the Judge Courtright Rodriguez is a well-respected magistrate judge on the same court in which she has been nominated. We'll hear more about their background from our colleagues from North Carolina, and I look forward to hearing from each of them today. Turning to Ms. Carter, she's been nominated to oversee national drug control policy. Addressing the scourge of drug abuse is an important issue for members on both sides of this aisle, and we've taken steps to address it in this Congress. I co-led the HALT Fentanyl Act, which was advanced through this committee in a bipartisan vote earlier this year, signed into law by President Trump this summer. I appreciate our committee's collaboration to get that bill across the finish line. Ms. Carter is well positioned to lead the fight to save American lives through common sense drug control policy. As an investigative journalist, Ms. Carter developed a deep understanding of drug crisis facing our country. Has observed firsthand the unlawful trafficking of controlled substances over the Canadian and Mexican borders, and her efforts highlighted the importance of border security to end the flow of drugs and illicit substances into the country. I look forward to hearing from Ms. Carter today as well. Before I turn over to Senator Durbin for his statement, I'd like to mention that we have a very long hearing today. We have 6 nominees, 2 panels, and multiple introducers. I'll ask everyone to keep their questions limited to the 5 minutes allotted to keep the hearing on schedule. Senator Durbin.